Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to discuss about how to use data table in Salesforce flows. So before get started, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. So first of all, this data table component is a part of the screen flow, and let me create a new flow, new screen flow first. So I'm in Sales Console app, so I'll be search for automation app. And in the automation app we can find this flow step, and we can create a new flow by clicking on this new flow button, and I will be selecting this screen flow. So I'm in this flow builder, so let me add this screen component first. So I'm clicking on this plus icon, we can select this screen component, and in this screen component we can label the screen properties first of all, like accounts data table. So for example, like for today's scenario, I will be showing some of the few of the account records in a tabular format using this data table component. So I have already updated screen properties, and I'll be just adding the data table component. So in the inputs, we can find this data table, and I'm just drag and drop this component into our screen. And like there are a couple of things that we need to understand, like in the configure data source of the data table, so we have to provide the source collection, and source collection is nothing but a collection variable. So we need to provide a collection variable in this source collection, so that utilizing that collection, it can show the all the details. So this is the first thing we need to care about, and there are rows options. I'll be discussing all the options later. And let me create then this collection variable first, so that we can create that data table properly. So let me delete this component, and I'll be clicking on done, and I will be adding that get records element first. So I'll be selecting this get records, so providing the name like get accounts, and I'll be selecting the object account, and I'm providing a one filter condition like account type should be customer channel. So in the account type we can see there are different account types, like customer direct, customer channel types are there. So I'll be just filtering out with respect to this account type. So whatever the whenever the account type is customer channels, so those accounts will be retrieved, and just putting the sorting order like on the created date and making it descending, and to make it a collection variable. So up to now this get record is a single variable, since it's retrieving only one record, only the first record is this radio option is selected. But whenever I'm clicking on this radio button all records, so it will be retrieving all the accounts which are like a customer channel of type. So whenever we are making these all records, then we are making this get records as a collection variable. So, and in the tool manager we can see that this accounts get information is a record collection variable. So if I just, for your information, if I just reverting it back to only the first record, so whenever I'm reverting back to the first record, like only the first record, then it will be showing like record single variable. But when I am updating it to all records, so then it will be shown under the record collection variable. So this is how we can simply use the get record to make it a collection variable. And now I'll be using this collection variable in our data table. So let me search for the data table again. I'll be putting this one, and let me provide the name like data table for accounts, data table is table accounts data table. I'm just selecting these so that the header will be utilized this label, use label as the table title, and I'll be selecting the source collection as the account, that our collection variable, making it searchable by selecting this checking the checkbox, so search bar, and I'll be like configuring the rows, means how could be this selection mode, means can we select multiple rows at a time or a single row. So I'll be just selecting this single option so that only one account could be selected. And if we want to user make at least one account needs to be always selected, so we can make it as required, uh, and default selection could be none. And configure columns, we need to show what are the columns needs to be shown at the UI. So I'm just putting the account number first, then adding the column to add like type, then annual revenue, then industry. So this is how we can simply configure a data table component. So I have already configured these configure columns, and we are good with these configurations. And let me click on done, and let me save quickly this flow like data table screen flow, and let me debug it. So this is currently showing the uh, account details. So this there are the four accounts of account type customer channel, and in the debug details we can find that a get records is currently working. That's why we can see these account records details. Its result is successfully found records, and we can update this configuration. So as of now, this configuration is selected, means there should be at least one account needs to be selected. So based on this selection, we can modify these account records. So I'll be covering different scenarios on the data table in the later sessions. So scenarios could be like whenever on selecting particular this account records, I want to update any information of the account records directly in the Salesforce. So that scenarios could be covered. So as of now, this tutorial today's session just covered the how to use this data table component in ScreenFlow. And thanks for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.